Ooh. Nah, man. Late start. Hey, Cameron. I literally just replied to you on Discord. Yeah. Cerebi.net, great for a few things. Definitely not for any old games at all, like whatsoever. That shit hasn't been updated since like 2002, you know? Um, and what's annoying too is like I am in a Discord server with Cerebi, and I see them like, you post on social media sometimes and stuff. And they seem to like take stuff really personally too. It's like, I mean, have you not ever gone through those pages again or been curious about like what's on the site? Like that that stuff is incomplete, right? I think it's just like, look, if you're gonna look for some of that stuff, you're just gonna go to Bulbapedia anyway, so why bother? If it were me, I would just take that shit down. I would honestly just like, I'd rather not have it on there than be incomplete or like in a bad, poor quality or whatever, I don't know. Yellow has nothing weird, but you do have to catch them all without the island glitch. Oh, the Safari Zone. They put way too much on collapse on a page. Um, I used to be really annoyed. Yeah, I think they should collapse everything by default probably, but they have improved a little bit where on the Pokemon pages, it used to be the sprites and the game data were literally the last two things on the page. And the first thing was, the shitty fucking description of like, this is the this is the kind of Pokemon. It has this body color and shape and all this shit. And here's the anime appearances. Like, dude, the vast majority of us are going on these pages because we're playing the fucking games and need to know something, you know? So they finally they moved the game data up to where it's right after that introductory like description blurb thing. But I do think it would be nice if it was all collapsed. They do have the table of contents at the top, so like you could just use that, but um you know, there should just be a separate Bulbapedia anime thing. A lot of it is separate. Um as far as like the table of contents is like 90 things long. Yeah, but the game thing is up at the top. Like it is always there. Like one of the first things in the table of contents. I was just looking at one, at a couple of those pages, and let me see, table of contents. I can even, let's look at it together. So I just pulled up Tauros's page. Yeah, game data is the very first thing. Boom. Here's the entries. Here's all this, all the stuff you'd actually want to see. I do think these should be like tabbable though. You could hide and encounter things. You want to see where Route 9 is? Okay, so let's go to Route 9. Like as far as where it is in Kanto, right? Okay, and then yeah, it pulls you up to the, because there's multiple Route 9s. I think it's good to have a disambiguation page for these. Then you go to Kanto right now, and you want to know what's on it, and then you go to Pokemon, and then you get, here's the different generations, and then yeah, you gotta go through like, okay, which game am I playing, and look at that. There's just so much data. I don't know how. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how you could do. I don't know how. Why can't you pick the game you're playing? I guess it would be cool if you could filter out certain things. Yeah, like always filter out anything anime related. Filter out different games or whatever. I think what you really need though is, this is why I did what I did. I got my spreadsheets here. I just made my own location spreadsheet, like literally hand by hand, like typed this in and created this. And I probably made a few mistakes. I've already noticed a couple in LeafGreen, but generally speaking, yeah, this is what I use, actually. I caught the Snorlax last time. But yeah, there's charts. There's if you go to hold on, let me show you. Pokemon encounter slots. So you can go to encounter pokemonslots.com or whatever. It's a Google site, but they do have spreadsheets for each game individually. The only thing is I fucking hate looking at this. This is like so annoying. Like it doesn't collapse based off like multiple iterations of that Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like this is useful info to show you literally like this slot equates this, but it's too ugly to look at, so I don't use this. I made my own version, basically. Anyway. Then if you need to learn... Okay, yeah, I do... One thing that does annoy me about Bulbapedia as well, I'm with you on this here. It's just annoying that, you know, I go to learn set... Oh, let me show you this. Okay, so you go to learn set, and then you always have to click into... Like, it defaults to the modern generation, which makes sense, and that's fair, and that's good. But you always have to, like, go to a different page that takes you away from the rest of the page. It's on its own page. Like, why can't we have these also on the same page somehow, tabbed out or whatever? And to your point about like customizing it or whatever, yeah, I do think it'd be nice if when you're logged in, which I am, I have a Bulbapedia account. It'd be nice if when you were logged in, you can set a default generation, like default all the learn sets to this gen. But the issue with that becomes, what happens if you look at a newer Pokemon, like, you know, a Gen 9 Mon, and you set it to only Gen 3? They'd have to code it to, like, default to the most recent. So, like, they could do it, but I mean, there's, I don't know. It's a free resource, so I'm not too, like, angry about it. Because it's a free resource, and it's a good resource. It's just some of it's not very user-friendly. Have you ever tried using the mobile? On mobile, the website is fucking horrendous, dude. If you don't have ad block, oh my god, the mobile website is absolutely inundated with ads, which, fine. But they do have an app you can download, and there's no ads on it. But it's still, it's like it's not super optimized for mobile viewing. So, anyway, there's stuff they could work on for sure. But yeah, don't go to the mobile site. They do have an app to download. Download the app. You won't regret it. Okay. Well, are we going to use this Snorlax, guys? I think we are. You never need it on mobile? Oh, I need it on mobile all the time. But that's fair. If you don't need it. You saw it a lot when Claw lived here? Yeah, Claw would use it a lot. Makes sense. Man, I should have done some grinding off camera, huh? I told myself I would, but work stuff came up. Oh well. A pop-up video for... Yeah, dude. Like, it'd have pop-up videos, and, like, it has, like, 3 ads on screen at any given time. It's insane. And, like, each segment of the Bulbapedia page is broken up by an ad. It's so gross to look at. I hate it so much. Hate it so much. But the app is fine. They took the app down for a bit last year because they were making a new version of it. And now that I have it, it's pretty good. It's nice. What's the fastest way to grind in yellow? If you're in postgame, you should go to Cinnabar Mansion. Or Pokemon Mansion. That's the best XP. You go to the second floor. Hopefully you run into Mucks. But that's where I did my grinding. I remember doing the math. And I'm pretty sure on average, that the top floor of Pokemon Mansion is the best combination of, like, grinding plus plus like proximity to a Pokemon Center. Oh, if you have to switch level, then yeah, I'd probably do something else. I'd probably do... I mean, if you're not afraid of explosion, you could do Victory Road. Or maybe Route 23. I don't know how good the XP is on Route 23. Thinking. Unknown Dungeon if you're in the post-game, Cerulean Cave. But that's if you're high enough. Did I reroll my Snorlax, Depster? Nope. We got the one Snorlax. By the way, hey, what's up, Depster? We got the one Snorlax. We'll catch the second one, though, just to see. Because it is bold. This one's bold, and that sucks. It's got nice attack stat, but that's not what we want. We want high attack stat. It's not shiny. Shiny is way more blue on the round parts. The final challenge for the set is to beat the Elite Four with only Pikachu. Have fun getting to level 100 then, bro. Like, that's literally what you're gonna have to do. Oh! Well, you could also... I mean, if you had access to Stadium, you could do Surf on your Pikachu. Or you could just cheat it onto your Pikachu, you know? Yeah, but that sounds like an insane... That's an insane challenge to beat the Elite Four with just Pikachu. That sounds like you have to be level 100. It specifically disallows surfing Pikachu. Why are you doing this, dude? I mean, I guess, you know, everyone had... Like, it's fun to play with restrictions and figure out, you know, solutions to these problems that someone's posing to you, but I'm like, dude, what? How are you supposed to beat that with a Pika? Level 100, double team up, you know, slam? I don't know. What are you using? Slam? What's the best coverage move Pika gets? Yeah, jeez. Are you sure the Sandslash has Earthquake? I don't remember in yellow. Level 100 still gets Oko by Sandslash? So how are you supposed to win that? Jeez, that's crazy. That's just crazy, you know? Let me know if you figure it out. I guess you can just save, reset over and over until you get the hacks you need, right? Yeah, that's fair. Alright, well, what are we doing for this here? I'm gonna bring Raticate. I'm not gonna grind these guys, I need to do this. Hey, Double A, over on YouTube. Welcome back! Welcome back to the stream! Good to see you. It's always fun to see someone who, you know, tuned in for the first time, then tune in on the next day. So, Double A, thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. Let's see. We're gonna go to Route 16 and Cycling Road is the plan today, and then we're gonna get down to Fuchsia City and catch us a Chansey. Uh-oh. Probably not. Probably not catch a Chansey, but you never know. You never know. You never know if you never go. YouTube's really pushing the algorithm to you, to me. In what regard? It's not like, okay, so something happened a couple weeks ago, Double A, where I made a bunch of my unlisted videos public, and like my friend's feed was literally like 30 of my videos for their subscription feed, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back. It was like crazy. So hopefully that's not happening to you, because I feel bad. Snorlax was usually more blue or purple or something. Yeah, so the color's a little bit different. Actually, let me show you. We can. Oh, but you are colorblind. I forgot about that. Yeah, so this one I think is more green than he usually is, or like more. Yeah, it's like a little bit more on the gray-green side. He should be bluer for sure, because if and maybe you can't really tell because of the color blindness, but if we look at the Bulbapedia sprites, starting in Gen 4, he does get a lot more blue in his normal color. Like, this game, he's kind of green. It's a little weird. But the shiny is, like, super blue, always. So, yeah. You'll know it's shiny if it's, like, a brighter blue. But, the colors are kind of off in Gen 3 for a lot of Pokemon. Yeah, in Gen 3 specifically, there's a lot of color correction that they ended up doing in later games for some of these sprites. Like, Gligar is another really weird one, where they kept changing its color over and over. Let me show you. This one really interests me because I really like Gligar, but... So, like... He started out being, like, really, like, red, pink, hot pink, purple. And then in Gen 3, he's, like, purple. And then in Gen 4, like, Diamond and Pearl is kind of the same. And then Platinum, he's like a darker purple. And then in Heart Gold, he's like the modern purple, which goes back to like the original purple. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird. Gligar had a weird stint in Gen 3. Did the anime change the colors a lot too? I think he was always like this. The modern purple, pink. What color would you guys call? I mean, this is purple. Is maroon a darker color of this? I think so. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Gen 3 sprites have weird colors sometimes, and Snorlax is definitely one of them. Anyway, hello everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I'm balling. I've had a good week, I would say. You guys want to get some gambles in and predict some encounters with me for Route 17? Let's see. Let's do a prediction. Oh, there goes the thing. There we go. Okay. Alright, guys. Let's do Route 17 and Route 18. Excuse me. Also, if Orf gets in the chat, don't let me forget to ask him for a Ghastly nickname. Route 17 and Kanto. So we'll predict over here on Twitch. What Pokemon am I going to get? The options are 5% Rattata, 25% Raticate, ew, 30% Spearow, and 5% Fearow, and 35% Doduo. So the odds are that we're going to get a duplicate that we do not care at all about. And I think that'll be true. But if we get the Doduo, that's my bird guy for the rest of the game. I promise you that. I promise you that. If we're lucky enough to get it. We probably won't be. I'm going to bet on... I think we're going to get another rat, personally. I'll probably bet on rat. Raticate, to be more specific. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm betting 1,000 on Raticate. Get in there. Alright. But before we get there, we're gonna have to beat up on some bikers. Some rough, rowdy bikers. Fucking backers. Do I have Cut on the team? I sure do. Queen Bee. Queen Bee, my queen. Okay. Think I'm in cue balls? Yeah. Yeah, they call them cue balls in this game, right? Cube balls. I could get the Hitmon right now, Hitmonlee. It's always male, and it would be... yeah. God, it's so sad how bad Hitmonchan is in this game. Hitmonchan actually could have been really cool if the physical special split existed in this game specifically. I guess it might be okay in Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee. I kind of doubt it, though. I don't know. Let's see. Wow, Depster believes on the Spearow. Depster thinks this is a bird trainer run, and I think he's right. Cameron big ballin' on Doduo, though. Doduo slaps. He gets drill peck, dude. I don't even have to fly no more. I can just drill peck people. Yeah, that would be cool. Alright, let's fight this double battle. Oh, they only fight you if you're literally right in front of them. Okay. Sometimes the intensity of our love scares me. Ma'am, you need to get out of that relationship. This is... That does not sound healthy. That sounds like a codependent relationship. And you need to find space outside of that relationship for yourself to find out who you really are, okay? Because that's not something a normal person says. Just keeping it real, keeping it raw, keeping it rough, keeping it real. Okay. Hold up. Somebody else thinks I'm getting... Oh, Bill Fusion hopping in on the Spearow train? Alright, guys. Well, if you get it right, you get to suggest a nickname for the capture. So, hopefully we get something that somebody predicts, at least. And all the common picks have been bet on, so I like our chances here to actually get to nickname this based off of what you guys want. Rapidash is scarier, right? It hits harder. Stomping. Stomp him in the nuts. Stomp him in the nuts. I'm gonna stomp him in the nuts. Nice. You guys, I gotta bring this up. I don't know if any of you remember this song. Okay, but Chelsea's in the other room watching Dropout. She's watching Game Changer. Okay, it's a web show where they're like, it's like a game show basically. But one of the contestants on the show started for like a talent competition, sang part of a song, and the way she introduced it was, this is a song that is not available for purchase online. I only ever found it on LimeWire. You guys remember LimeWire? Hell yeah, you'd be hopping in there, downloading viruses, this and that, downloading. Anyway, so you'd be, and then she started singing it, and I could not believe it. I know what the song was. I remembered that song. Do you guys know the song that goes, "Let me smell your dick"? It activated like a 20-year-old memory for me. She sang that song because the idea is like, it's an R&B song and the lady is singing like she suspects her partner of cheating on her, and so she wants to prove it by smelling his dick, and if it smells like coochie, I presume, that she knows he's been cheating on him. And I remember that song going around back in the day. Hey, Diamond, I remember that song going around back in the day, and you know, this actress singing it on the show really brought back memories of me hopping on LimeWire and stuff spreading around because it was so silly and so funny, you know? Oh my god. Anyway, hi, Diamond. It was on an episode of Tosh. Oh, that's what must have... Okay, that's what must have blown it up. All right. That's cool. I did not know that. By the way, Diamond, we've got the predictions up. We're going to Route 17. So don't forget to get your channel points in there. You know, bet your little 10 on Rattata or something. It'll be fine. You know, get your nicknames in, guys. All right. Do I have to worry about these cue balls and bikers exploding on me? I don't think so. Actually, I don't think I do. Wow, there's a Machamp. This guy coming up has a fucking Machamp, guys. What the hell? Who's he trading with? You know? That's crazy. I'm gonna go with Queen Bee with the ×4 fighting resist. Hopefully I don't die as a result. Alright. Hello, sir. You have the Machamp, right? You almost ran over a Deerling Diamond? Oh no! That's scary, dude. The artist is Risque, yeah. Yeah, I googled it before I went live. I was like, oh my god, I remember this song. Let me smell your dick. Hell yeah! Oh wait, this is a Grimer? What the hell? I'm not fighting who I thought I was fighting. Legit, is Bulbapedia wrong? Like, none of these trainers should have a Grimer. Bulbapedia is lying to me. Oh, I'm on the wrong route. I was on Route 17 because of the encounters. Damn it. Well, okay, that's fine. Let me just cut this thing, probably. And miss. Oh, it's minimizing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. It's evading me. Now I can't cut it. Twin needle. Oh, jeez. I really wish I had a psychic type right now. I think I could get a Slowpoke by now. Their Slowpoke are almost like the Magikarp of this game. They're literally everywhere in LeafGreen. You got level 74 and let's go Diamond. Whoa, this sludge did a lot of damage. What the fuck? Oh, I got my defense down, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. Okay, Skull, you got this. Level 34. I think I'm close to it. So Diamond, the missions that you just completed, was it the ones where like you got to do 250 field research and you got to level up 20 max moves? Was it that level? Because I think that I'm level 73 and I'm close. I just have to do the field research now. Don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode, don't explode. Yes. No, he poisoned me though. Dude, and this secret power was like literally barely maybe 2-hit KO. I'm scared right now. I'm actually gonna switch, I think. I mean, America, fuck yeah. There's that one. Alright, Diamond, nice. What are the missions for level 74? I know the game shows you, but I do a bad job of remembering anything on that end. Yay, we didn't die. Every coughing is a curse. Let's see. I was really annoyed at having to spend, what do they call that energy? I don't know. Dynamax energy or whatever. Having to spend that MP. It's called MP. Having to spend MP on leveling up max moves that I didn't care about just because I had to, you know. Am I out of fucking poison cures? I guess so. Antidotes. Alright, let's go get a fucking antidote. Send 500 gifts, easy. Hatch 75 eggs. That's kind of annoying. 9.99 great throws, easy. That's not too bad. I don't like when it's stuff that you have to like go out of your way to do, like level up the max moves. That annoys me. Wait, can't I buy full heals? No, what? I still can't buy full heals? What the hell? Whatever. Oh, Paralyze heal, I have 3. Awakening, I don't need. Burn heal, I have 3. Freeze, I have none. I could get frozen, I guess. And then the walking. Yeah, that was a lot of walking. Except I cheat, so it was not walking. It was not a lot of walking for me. I use the app to like send Google walking data manually. Oh yeah. I cheated, Mr. Krabs. Mrs. Puff, I think I cheated. You what? I think I cheated. It's okay, SpongeBob. It's okay to cheat. Cheat that way. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why that bit is never not funny to me. You never seen SpongeBob, dude? God, I fucking love that bit so much. SpongeBob is taking his driving exam. And he's wearing a big-ass cowboy hat because he's got a radio underneath the hat. And Patrick is on the other end of the radio telling him what to do so he could pass his test. I love it, dude. It was just the voice. It was too good. It was too accurate. I understand. Don't worry, buddy. Yeah. You got the gist of it. Let's see. Are you a fighting guy? Nice bike. Hand it over. Okay. You can battle me for it. Cue ball Koji. Kondo? You cheated the last 4 kilometers today? Your alt phone has GPS drift? Oh, that's funny. I mean, can you even really consider that cheating? Like, you're literally you just have the game open. It's not your fault that your phone has issues and that the game has issues tracking where you are and how you are, you know? I wouldn't consider that cheating. That's like if somehow in Fire Red Leaf Green, like if there was like if you left the game on for a day, somehow like inaccuracies of the RNG started like giving you shinies more often. Like, that's not cheating, that's just how the game works. The way Pokemon Go works is that it tries to track your GPS based off your phone. You know, it's just trying its best. So, hell yeah, buddy. I will say I did actually spend money on Pokemon Go this week. I had the big raid bundle in my shop. The one where you get 99 raid passes for like 5,000 coins. Which is the best possible raid pass deal you can get. And so I went ahead and splurged on that. It was like $38 after using some of my free Google Play money or whatever. Yeah. It is what it is. Let's get some experience for Ivysaur here, huh? Come on, Bulbapedia. We were just talking shit on Bulbapedia earlier, actually. But we love Bulbapedia, don't we, chat? Come on now. We love Bulbapedia. We can't not love Bulbapedia. You can get a phone rocker, Diamond. You ever thought about getting a phone rocker? It just rocks your phone like it's a crib. and that counts as tracking, like, steps and lets you get kilometers in Pokemon Go. You don't do raids as much, but usually you're busy with your job. Sounds like you got a new job, huh? Is this like a recent thing for you, buddy? That's good. You know, it's good to have a job and make money, because that's how society's set up. So I'm glad that you're getting to do that. Hey, Brayden, you didn't get a notification for me? Well, you're lucky. I only started about 30 minutes ago and haven't done anything, really, besides start fighting some trainers. You're here just in time to predict the first catch of the stream. And also, how are you doing, Brayden? How are you, buddy? How's the start of the new school year going? Not school year, school semester. How's the start of the new school semester going for you, buddy? Huh? Hopefully you're happy. You're stuck at the same company. You're 11 years in, you're just getting more shifts. Oh, so it sounds like they trust you? Sounds like they're trusting you a little bit more, Diamond. They're relying on you, even, you could argue, some would say. Yeah. Well, when you've been there that long, yeah, you kind of like, sometimes you kind of become a glue, where like you really contribute to keeping everything running smoothly, you know, that kind of thing. It can be tough. It can be tough if it's not something you really want, for sure. But I believe in you, you know? You'll be alright. So many bikers. Hey there, let's have ourselves a good time. So it's half bikers, half cue balls, I think. Because this one's a biker. Ruben. Ruben. It's a wheezing. Well, it's a good thing I intimidated it so it doesn't kill me with a self-destruct. Wheezing Sprite looks really good in this game, by the way. I think. School's going great. You've only had one class be a bunch of shitters and everybody's amazing. That's good to hear. I love that. Let's go. We love to see the homies thrive, huh? That's great. It can be tough coming back from, you know, Christmas vacation, winter break, and all that. I don't know about you, but when I was in school, I was always kind of like looking forward to going back for the new semester. Especially if it was a... Yeah, like generally you'd be changing some of your classes. So it'd feel like, ooh, this is going to be a little bit fresh. Like, let's see what happens this time. Kind of thing. Work's the only place you're thriving right now? Well, I mean, you put my sleeping face on it. That's so funny. Well, you know, if you had to only pick one place to thrive, I think work's a good one to pick. You know what I mean? Poisoned again? You need to get off my nuts, bro. Secret power that ass. He lived, but he's paralyzed. Dragon Rage it. Silly. Braden, are you thinking that you're going to stay in that same school district next year? Like, is it... Because I remember you talking like, yo, this is pretty damn good. They treat me right up in here, you know, kind of thing. And it sounds like it's still good. They still doing you right, which I love for you. I'm going to put it to sleep. My team fucking hates Weezings, dude. If you don't have something with Psychic, you're fucking struggle bussin'. I guess we could use the Ghastly, but you know. Tempted to fucking rest even. Oh yeah, you're staying? You're hoping it'll be your forever job? Wow! Okay. That's pretty serious. I mean, that's... Yeah, if you're hoping that's the district you stay in, that's pretty good. Okay, these guys definitely don't have Explosion. If he still has Tackle, that means that it must be taking the spot of Self-Destruct. A tackling Wheezing is crazy. Nice crit, asshole. America woke up. America used Headbutt. America, fuck yeah. Don't make me mad. Sir, you challenged me, I think. I get my kicks by harassing people with my stinking Pokemon. Wait, this guy gets off on fucking having his stinky, smelly ass Pokemon just annoy people. What a weirdo piece of shit, right? What? That's crazy. They're great for startling people, and they bite too. What the fuck? Someone needs to arrest this man. Someone arrest this guy right here. He's a menace to society. We don't need that. That's the wrong energy.
That's the fun part of Pokemon battles.
Is it the stinky part? What? What are we talking about here? Nah, dude. Nah, that can't be it. That can't be all there is to Pokemon, huh? Hold on, somebody put 777 jackpot on Fearow. Brayden. If you hit that 5%, I swear to God, dude. You deserve all the channel points. Can we just get a Doduo, though? Can we get something new? An upgrade to our Fearow? Although this Fearow is actually quite good. It's got perfect attack Ivy. But the problem is it's kind of slow because it's sassy. So we could do better, but we could do a lot worse. Ain't that right? Okay, you're gonna have fighting types, aren't you? I'm feeling hungry and mean. I need a punching bag. Are you hangry, sir? If this game came out nowadays, he would just say that he's hangry. You need your channel points. You're drained from the Mudkip pump. You were pumping those Mudkip stocks, yeah? I respect it, dude. I was hoping for Mudkip. He'd make Battle Frontier so much easier. So much easier. Oh well. Maybe we get Mudkip and Oras. I'm kind of thinking, guys. I'm kind of thinking when we replay a region, if it's a remake, I'm kind of thinking maybe we block out whatever we ran previously in the prequel or whatever. So that we're guaranteed to not run the same Pokemon again. I don't want you guys to make me run Chikorita in Heart Gold Soul Silver again. You know, like, let's get a different starter in each area kind of deal. Which means, like, yeah, we shouldn't have even had Squirtle as an option this time. But it didn't win anyway, so... Or I don't know, maybe you guys do want to see the same starter over and over again, huh? Are you guys little freaks like that? Be honest with me. Run Cyndaquil? Cyndaquil would be fun. Not as fun in Gen 4 as he would have been in Gen 3. Gen 3, or sorry, Gen 2. In Gen 2 he's fun because he can learn Thunder Punch when he evolves. You know? Although I think you could get the Flamethrower TM really early. So that would be pretty nice for Cyndaquil. Yeah. Alright, let's do the Route 17 trainers. And then we'll go back for our encounters, huh? I guess we can do Route 18 encounters. Or sorry, Route 18 trainers as well. Yeah, this one has... This is the guy that has the Machamp. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit, sir. Chill out. He's gonna try and crit a cross chop on me. Damn, I kind of wish I had the Ghastly, actually. Yeah, oh well. I meant to grind it, and I never did. Alright, so here's one guy. Hello, sir. I'm mighty proud of my bod, kiddo. Come on! Why are you bragging about your body to it, kid? Alright, Isaiah. What's up? This guy has somehow has a friend that he can trade with. Because look at this next mon. Nice crit, Queen Bee. You're my goat, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh, I need to change my roster too. Pidgeotto's not here. Why is this guy got him a Machamp though? Like, what the fuck? Jeez. Revenge. Okay. So I did 22. I can take a crit from that. Guys. Seismic Toss! Alright, got him. That Machamp, man. If you don't have a fighting type resist, That thing can one-hit KO you. Crit Revenge hits really fucking hard. There we go. Okay. Then we got more coughing family members. Ugh. Gross, dude. I fucking hate coughings right now. Like, my best bet is, like, I don't know, fly into them, maybe? Yeah, because Fearo's immune to smokescreen. I'll do that. We'll try using Fearo. You head into Fuchsia. I don't know why all these guys sound the same, but they do. Trust me, they all sound the same. Virgil. Sending out his wheezing. Whoa, we got a 1% Rattata bet? Oh, that's definitely Diamond, is it not? It sure is. Little Diamond. Oh, God. Come on, man. I'll at least give us... Oh, actually... I mean... We do kind of want to replace our shitty Eradicate, right? Although our shitty Eradicate is the one that has Dig, so... The new Eradicate still wouldn't be as useful. What is with this poison rate, dude? Holy shit. Like, everything is poisoning me right now. Maybe... These guys don't explode, right? Sure doesn't seem like they're capable of exploding. Okay, hold on. What's on my team right now? We got Beedrill, we got Gyarados, Raticate's back on the team. That's right. Okay, that's the actual team right now. Tornado, maybe? Oh, nice crit. Yeah, he's tackling. This one doesn't know how to self-destruct either. Hell yeah. God, nice crit. What is with this hacks right now, dude? All these Weezings are hitting like 75% poisons on Sludge and hitting crits. I mean, they're really leaning into that fear of coughing I have right now. Virgil. Let me see something. Biker Virgil. Can any of your guys explode? I don't think so. Nope. No explosions. Okay. Oh my god, like no damage. That makes sense. You guys got like less than a minute, by the way, if you want to get a last minute bet in for this prediction, please, by all means, sneak it in. Route 17. What are we going to get? What are we going to encounter? What are we going to catch? You know, nobody knows, but you can guess, and if you guess it right, you get to nickname it. Probably like 30 seconds at this point left. I would like to switch to Gyarados now. Actually, maybe I should have waited. Yeah, I should have waited. So then the Intimidate would activate on the Weezing. Alright, we're locked in. Route 17. We are locked and loaded, folks. Please be Doduo. Please let Cameron's friendship open the gates to that Doduo for me. Appreciate you, Cameron, for believing. Alright. Damn, I'm glad I have that Gyarados, though. This Gyarados is going to be such a beast once we get Surf. That plus special attack nature, baby. Crash and burn! Hell yeah. These fights are fucking me up, dude. Probably should have bought even more antidotes, huh? I definitely got enough lemonade, though. I knew I'd need a lot, and I think I need more, but... Lemonade for the win. Oh, these menus are so slow, though. Like, why do I have to show the Pokemon every time? Oh, I just skipped it that time. I pressed A at just the right time to skip it, I guess. Lemonade out the ass. Well, that's not where lemonade comes.
Oh, we're dripping. Oh.
Wait, is that where lemonade comes out of? And is dripping is what you're saying? Oh. Yeah, I mean, all right, man. I think if that's what it is, that's what it's got to be.
Vine whip it good!
Whoa, wait a second. Where's the vine whipping come into this? How's the vine whipping come into play? Is that why it's dripping? There's no getting rich quick and battling kids. No, but there is beating your ass. Cue ball Raul. Raul. My cousin Raul is in this game. That is not what he looks like, though. He still has hair, for the most part. I still have hair for the most part. I guess I'll show you guys. I did get the haircut, and I buzzed it. So this is what it looks like. I mean, yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. I'm starting to get used to it. But, I don't know, man. I'm a little bummed at what my hairline looks like now. Not gonna lie. I thought there was a little bit more than that. So, you know. You're trying out Five Guys, Diamond? Do you want me to tag in with you, buddy? I like Five Guys, actually, but it is freaking expensive, dude. They do you nice on the fries, though. They'll just dump that shit in the bag. They don't even fucking care. I also like getting the no buns, like, but with like veggie wrap or whatever. Yeah. Brayden, you seem to be enjoying the haircut. Listen, your brother and sister-in-law were really encouraging me to do this. So your sister-in-law buzzed it off. And, yeah. I mean, it feels good. It feels good to the touch. But, I don't think I'll be doing it again. I think I will let it grow. I think the cool thing, though, is when you buzz it, I'm assuming, like, you get to control how it grows in, right? Because there's always hairstyles that I've kind of wanted to try. And like my hair had just been set in a certain way for so long that it made it hard to do. But now I can like kind of like as it grows in, like, you know, keep combing it back or whatever, and then my hair will just learn how to be like that. Maybe? I don't know. That's the idea anyway. I do remember you buzzing your hair as well. I do remember that being a look for you. And your brother obviously is usually buzzed nowadays. Yeah. They kind of talked me into it by like your brother showed me a bunch of like silver-haired buzz cuts, and I was like, oh, that kind of looks good with like the silver, you know. But I think they have more hair than me, so that's an important distinction to make. It's like, well, part of it is like it's gotta be nice and thick. That was like 13 years ago. Yeah, it was a long time ago. But I do remember you having your hair buzzed. Smoked. Hell yeah, you did. Are you looking for adventure? Yeah, I guess I could say that. I could say I'm looking for adventure. I could rest. I could have my Snorlax rest to heal, but whatever. I'm running out of antidotes fast, though. Yeah, time is wild, dude. We're more than halfway into this decade. It's been almost 6 years since COVID started. It actually has been 6 years, if you count like when it was in China, before it really spread worldwide. It has been 6 years since then. 6 years. Over half a decade. I mean, what the hell? You know? What the hell? How did we get here? Yeah, we're over a quarter of the way into the century. Yep. I mean, what the hell? How? I need a little exercise. Alright, who are you using? Cue Ball Jamal. Oh shit, that rhymes! Hold up, this guy got some bars. Cue Ball Jamal. Assuming it's pronounced like that. Can Secret Power KO a Mankey? Yeah, I had a feeling. Mankey is soft as hell.
Who would play such a rotten trick?
Who would do this? Ozzy with the raid. Hey Ozzy, how you doing? What were you streaming just now, huh? Be honest. There we go. Wiener. This Spearow gonna get girthy, dude. Another Machamp. That's crazy that there's Machamps here. I mean, it is. Because you're not usually fighting Gengars and Golems and Alakazams with random trainers. But apparently everybody on this route is trading their Machops. Or Machokes, I guess. They're just trading Machokes back and forth. Getting them evolved. Because 130 base attack is nothing to joke about. That is not a joke. Okay. Whoa, we really started speeding down here, huh? Sure, why not? Let me catch my breath. Okay. I think we're gonna fight some poison guys next. Oh, we're actually gonna fight some electric guys next. Actually, I think I want Bull. No, let's use Raticate. Hello, sir. I'm just scooching my way down. You did more ZA, Ozzy? How far are you in ZA? Oh, the DLC. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't gotten the DLC, you know. Would you recommend the DLC to me? Would you try and convince me to play the DLC? Be honest now. Can this guy blow up? Be honest. Be honest. Kingler Calc. No, you can't. You got a lot more Pokemon to catch. You'd recommend it. People say it's mid. They're wrong as hell. I've heard shiny hunting is very nice in that game. Or in the DLC, I should say. But the shiny hunting is quite clutch. Quite nice. Listen, if it makes getting a shiny alpha Onyx easier, I'm here for it, dude. Yeah, one of your members hunts it frequently. Yeah. Apparently it, like, 5 minutes, and you'll probably get a shiny if you do everything correctly. If you get the right donut and all that, you know? Apparently. I'm gonna take a nap here. Well, while he sleeps, I'm gonna take a nap as well. America went to sleep. America regained health. This nickname is great for me. America is fast asleep. Hey Byron, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. In the chat. And we get cool details about the characters. I do like world building. I do like when they do that, for sure. For sure, I'm a fan. Oh, and there's double battles? Yeah, there's a few double battles in the main story, so if they lean more into that, I think that's cool. I think double battling is more interesting than single battling in ZA, specifically, for sure. You got some milk and cookies, Byron? The fuck are you, Santa Claus? Hell yeah, buddy. Get in there. Get your little sweet tooth on, huh? That's good. What kind of cookies, though? Be honest. Sugar cookies? I'm a little slut for sugar cookies. That's like the one... Well, maybe not the one, but one of like 3 or 4 cookies that I will slut out on that. Yeah. America grew to level 31. Chips Ahoy original. You like Chips Ahoy? Yeah, original. Which, I don't even know what Chips Ahoy original means. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm like, dude, I can't eat any cookies that are fucking crunchy. You know what I mean? I can't do crunchy cookies. It's crunchy, says Ozzy. Yeah, dude, I can't fucking do crunchy cookies. If the cookie ain't soft, I literally refuse to eat it. I will not eat it. I don't want it. I am not picky, but crunchy cookie is where I draw the line. Absolutely, every time. I need to... Here we go. Actually, I'm gonna lead with Jolene for this one. Biddling. Get lost, kid. I'm bushed. They were on sale. Okay, well, to be fair, they should be on sale because that shit sucks. Just talking shit on Chips. I'm talking shit on my boy Byron's cookies in here. He came in like real happy-go-lucky with his milky and his cookies. He's like, hey guys, I got my milk and cookies, and I'm like, your cookies fucking suck ass. Sorry, dude. That's why you dunk the cookies in milk. Yeah, well, yeah, actually. I mean, that's fair. You know, if it's a softer cookie, it's more likely to break apart in the milk, right? Probably. Yeah, I don't know. You gotta stay around more for these roasts. Sometimes I will go off, I don't know what it is. Sometimes I will go off on a tangent and just really rail against something random for no reason. Yeah. I don't really like dipping my cookies in milk either, Byron. But I don't begrudge it. I don't begrudge it. It's just not some, like, I don't want my cookie to be soggy. You know what I mean? Oh, God, this sounds so fucking nitpicky. Like, okay, my cookie can't be crunchy, and it can't be soggy, but it has to be soft, okay? And, nuts are okay, but the nuts can't be too big, all right? If it's got frosting, the frosting cannot drip off, okay? That frosting's got to be on there, stuck on that ass. Don't be fucking moving that frosting off of there. I'd be the type to put the cookies back in the jar. Hell yeah, I would be. If they're old-ass, crunchy-ass, stale-ass cookies, I'm not touching that. I decline. I decline. Oh my god, this poison is crazy, dude. Nitpicking ain't so bad. Yeah, no, you know, you gotta know what you're into and what, you know. Oh, Jesus. He barely lived. But I'm glad you find me entertaining. I do think I'm a little entertaining. Otherwise, none of you would be here, right? Pursuit on Raticate? Hell no. Thoughts on the... Yeah, okay. I do have thoughts on the fucking Joy-Cons, dude. How dare they? That's my thoughts on the new Joy-Con 2s. How fucking dare they? You're not slick, Nintendo. Like, check out this new color of Joy-Con, and you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. It's just... That shit look the same if they're plugged in. You know what I mean? Why are we buying these if they're gonna be plugged in and you can't fucking see that? I mean, it's a joke. It's actually a joke. I can't believe they're not doing actual colors for these Joy-Cons. Those are my thoughts. That's my thoughts. Yeah, right there. I mean, straight to the point. They're trying to differentiate from Joy-Cons, from Switch 1 Joy-Cons. They're already bigger, yeah, is what Chelsea said. But also, like, the default Joy-Cons on Switch 1 were also gray-black. Like, I understand that the Joy-Con 2s are like a darker gray, closer to black. but like it's still a bland, like a dark, I don't know. I'm literally at a loss for words, like how to explain, like, how are you advertising this as like a color option when the majority of it is not a color option? Yeah, I know that there were two default sets. There was the red and blue and there was the gray. But there was a default Switch 1 color that is very, very close to the default Switch 2 color. So how are they differentiating anything with this at this point? Like, I don't think the Switch 1 is a factor at all as far as like trying to make it look different from Switch 1. But I do think they're trying to make it, I think they're trying to appeal more to like adult gamers who, like, I'm like this personally. Like, I think the mismatched color Joy-Cons look like shit. Like, I think that looks really tacky and like childish. Like, I would not want my, and I never used offset color Joy-Cons on my Switch 1. Well, actually, sometimes I would use a yellow and a black, but usually it's because I was doing something else with the yellow one. But anyway, like, I think the offset colors are a bad idea. Just release sets of Joy-Cons that are both the same color. Like, why do we have to continue to do this offset color thing that it just aesthetically is not very pleasing? And so I think they realize that, and they're like, well, we still want to do color options, but we do want it to still look good and like clean. So we're still gonna have everything set to the same color, but everything will have different accents now, so it's not as jarring when the colors are offset. But then at that point, why are we even doing it anyway? Like, why are we even doing color options if it's like if Sony sold a different DualShock and they were like, hey, a new color option, and the only thing that changes is the buttons, you know? But the controller itself is still the same color. Like, then what the fuck? What is the point? Why? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this trend. I think it's lame. I mean, I do prefer the colors that they introduced. At least the blue teal thing. I do prefer that to like the default ones, but dude, just let me have a set of 2 blue Joy-Con. Like, why is it so hard? If you want to have 2 of the same color, why is it so hard to do that? It's impossible to do that, actually. I don't know, man. Dude, my whole fucking team is poisoned right now. Well, at least Jolene has guts activated. You seen a lot of Hatsune Miku? Oh, sure, because of the blue. And I guess purple? Is that like a Hatsune Miku thing? Hatsune Miku. Oh, I do have some poison berries, actually. Thank you, Meowth, for the pickup ability. Meowth my goat, actually. Meowth my motherfucking goat. Just the blue mint teal one. I love that color. I love that blue. I would, if I had to get new Joy-Cons, I would definitely do like 2 of that teal on left and right. But no. Can't do that. Only on one side. Come on. Come on. Y'all fucking up. Anyway, let's heal. Okay, I kind of want to leave Eradicate Poisoned for the Guts boost. I think I'll do that, actually. I just got to make sure I'm on top of its health. So it's got 38 right now. Anyway, Path of Radiance on NSO. Did it just come out? 37, 36, 5, 34, 33, 32. A few hours ago? Nice! That's one of the most expensive GameCube games out there, so it's nice that more people will have the chance to play it without paying like $200 for it. or pirating it. That is good news. That's a dub. 30, I don't know what I'm at. 28. 7. Yeah, that's neat. I think part of what they're doing with the GameCube NSO is literally just re-releasing stuff that's super expensive on GameCube, which is a lot of them nowadays. Most of the good games go for over their original price. Like the Mario parties, some of them are going for like $70 now. Can't wait for GameCube Mario Party on NSO, dude. With rewinds? Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Hell yeah. Yeah, I think Mario Party 7 sells for like $70 now. It's sad, but I get it. I mean, it's not in production anymore, and you know, more and more people my age are like wanting to collect stuff that they were kids of. Yeah, I'm that generation of kids. Yeah, totally. Cue ball Corey. Arrgh. Okay, we only have 2 trainers left, I think. This one's gonna have a Machoke. If and when I find them. There he is. Pokemon Colosseum for 150. Yeah. I leveled up my Pokemon, but it won't evolve. Why? I'll tell you why. Oh, your GameStop shut down? Did you only have one GameStop in your city? Because that's a little unfortunate if you don't have access to that anymore. GameStop's not great, but I do like having it in my region. Being able to go and shop for games, you know. Like 100 GameStops have been closing over the past week? Really? Wow. I wonder if any of mine locally shut down. Is there a list of that? Oh my god. Can I fucking pause? Dude, you can't pause if you're going uphill. That's crazy. You can't pause if you're going uphill. Just cure the paralysis or the poison on Eradicate, please. Oh my god. It's around the northeast. Oh. Interesting. Okay, and then we're gonna do... Yeah, we're gonna use Snorlax for this next fight. Yeah, I don't know. I think GameStop's in a bind right now. Seems like. Let Voltorb electrify you! Okay, I think this is the last trainer. I believe I have fought every trainer on this route now. Which means we can try and catch our next Pokemon now on Route 17. Let's do it, guys. Here's the list. Oh, thank you, Byron. Yeah, I did want to see the list. Okay, it's per state. A lot of them in California. Yeah, I don't think it's just Northeast, bro. What about my state? Oh, I'm good. Oh, I already knew about the closest one to me closing. Yeah. Okay. But damn, that is a lot. That is a lot of stores. Dude, I don't know, man. They're looking kind of rough for GameStop right now, huh? Jeez. Also, I don't know why that window opened like that. It's like the widest window I've ever seen. Yours shut down a year ago? You only had one, Diamond? That's a bummer. Like, we did have a couple GameStop shut down here, but we still have like 5 open. And one thing I never understand is that 2 of the ones that stayed open are like one major intersection away from each other. So like, what the hell? Yeah, Depster, only Topeka. Yeah, I knew about the Topeka one shutting down. because a friend of mine used to work there, so they posted about it on Facebook, like, months ago. I guess they knew ahead of time. Yay! Alright, guys, we made it through the cycling road, finally. Okay, let's heal, and then let's go catch us a Doduo, huh? And then we'll have pretty much the same exact prediction again. Isn't that fun? That's fun. Yours in California is gonna stay open? That's good. Diamond, yours was 40 minutes away, but it had been open for a long time. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks to see stuff you grew up with go away, you know? It's always like a humbling, like, oh shit, nothing's forever kind of feeling. Right? You know what? Why would I cycle uphill? Let's not do that. Let's fly back to Celadon and then do it like that. Capiche? That'd be much smarter. Alright, let's see. We're gonna Dragon Rage this Pokemon. I think that's the play. Pizza Hut's back in your area? Hell yeah. Dude, you know what I saw the other day? Apparently, in 2026, they're bringing back the Pizza Hut buffets. And I, for one, am pumped about that. There was a time right before COVID that something I ate for lunch quite often would be Pizza Hut buffet, you know? And sometimes they have some good-ass pizza out there. But what about the Pizza Hut roof? Oh shit, we got the Doduo! Oh my god, I just realized. That was my first encounter. Let's fucking go. Cameron! Wake up, buddy! Hey, enjoy these channel points, and I'm gonna enjoy this Doduo. What do we need to name it? Kill it, I need the XP. Depster, I would love to see you Nuzlocke a game. with what? Kill it, I need the XP. Sir, please. Relax, okay? We're trying to catch it here. In a great ball, why not? An old pizza in your area got turned into a gym. That's hilarious. Yay! Alright, we got the Doduo. Doduo, the twin Pokemon. A bird that makes up for its poor flying with its fast foot speed. Leaves giant footprints. I mean, it has no flying ability, right? It literally does not have wings. Cameron, are you in the chat, buddy? It's a female Doduo. I have a feeling that Cameron's not in the chat right now. They may have gone to bed. So, we're going to send it to the box for now. But, you guys, that doesn't mean the fun is over with Doduo. Because we gotta... Wait, no, we don't have to catch anything on Route 18. We got the Doduo, which should mean that everything on Route 18 is a duplicate now. Hell yeah. Okay, we can skip Route 18. We won't catch anything on Route 18. We can hatch an egg there, actually, in the post-game. Per my rules and how I want to play. Hell yeah. Your movie theater became a Planet Fitness? Honestly, that makes a lot of sense. Actually, that makes a lot of sense. If you think about it. Because... Well, because... Big open space. That's exactly... Sorry, I was getting distracted. Yeah, big open space. Movie theaters are dying. You know, all of that. Anyway, thank you, Chelsea. Chelsea figured it out. I was... Well, I mean, I knew what I wanted to say, but, like... Yeah, I was struggling. No, I was struggling. Anyway. Anyway. Dude, that means we can move on to Safari Zone? Oh, boy. You guys, we gotta figure out what encounter we want to get in Safari Zone. Also, by the way, this is definitely going to be the best way to hatch eggs, right? Is you just ride down cycling road a few times. You haven't seen a movie since you were in high school? Dude, that makes me sad. What? Diamond, you haven't gone to a movie theater since you were in high school? And you're what, like 40 years old now? Just kidding. You don't have to dox yourself, but I think you're like in your 20s. So it's still been several years for you. You should go to the movie theater sometime. I used to go to the movie theater by myself, and it was a nice experience. Especially if it was like a middle of the day showing, like no one else is there really, like you could just kind of vibe out and enjoy it on your own. Are you fucking kidding me? It's a timid Doduo. Are you fucking kidding me with these natures, dude? Plus speed, yay. Plus speed minus attack. It's minus attack. That's my main attacking stat is attack, and now now it's nerfed. They're trolling me on this shit right here. I get the timid Doduo. I get the bold Snorlax. You're like less than 2 weeks younger than me? What the? So you haven't been to the movie theater in like fucking 20 years? Jesus Christ. Diamond, please. I beg you, go to the movie theater by yourself. You're gonna enjoy it. Maybe catching a duplicate. Ozzy, please, okay? We're gonna just end up getting another fucking Raticate, okay? You and I both know it's just gonna be a Spearow, and I'm gonna be even more pissed, okay? I'm leaving it at that. You did lose your points again, Brayden, but we did get the Doduo, yay! But it's timid, boo. But it's for the. This is the content. Me getting mad at a nature in a Pokemon game. That is the content. Getting trolled by these natures non-stop, dude. I mean, come on. What the fuck?
Somebody get fucked!
I am getting fucked!
Somebody get fucked!
These natures are fucking me!
Somebody get fucked! Somebody get fucked!
Dude, you gotta be shitting me. And then not only that, the matter is, this Doduo actually has really good stats. They keep trolling me. Look at this. I just did an IV calculation of it. Dude, it has almost perfect attack. The defenses are above average. The speed is above average. The HP is above average. The special attack, which we don't care about,
That's the fun part of Pokemon battle.
is exactly what we want, which is trash, so we don't care about it. But that's what's buffed by the nature. They are... hopefully I get to breed this thing, because this is just ridiculous, dude. Now Double A over there on YouTube laughing at me because what? Because of my timid Doduo? Listen, man, his nature has run away. Of course he's gonna be timid. But why does the attack stack have to suffer for it? He comes with tri-attack even. Like, come on, man. Let me fucking... Anyway, you know what? Let's just move on to fucking Safari Zone, huh? Now, this is a big one, okay? This is the main thing that I wanted to do today on stream, is go to the Safari Zone and catch a Chansey. Or who knows what I'll catch, right? I would take a Nidoran as well. Pursuit hits hard in the fucking paint. What paint, dude? The fucking Crayola paint that you get in kindergarten? Ugh. Anyway. Let's see. So we gotta decide which area we wanna actually encounter within Safari Zone. If you're unaware, Safari Zone has 4 separate areas within it, like screens, 4 separate screens within it, and each screen has slightly different encounters and slightly different odds. Okay, so like the center area has this. The center area is really heavy on the Nidorans, which are very good, and we didn't get to catch one in the early game. So this is our last chance to maybe get a Nidoking or a Nidoqueen. We could fish for Dratini if you're crazy enough to try that. You'd have a 16% chance with a super rod. I don't want to do that though. 16% chance with a super rod. Otherwise, you get slowpoke. Actually, slowpoke's not bad. Otherwise, you get slowpoke or a fucking seeking. Hell no. What rod do I have? Right now, I only have good rod, but I can, or sorry, old rod, but I can get both of the other rods right now. So don't worry about the rod. Let's see. In the next, in area 1, the rare stuff is Chansey at 1%, Rhyhorn at 20, Execute at 20. Pinsir's not great, but like whatever, we could use it, I guess. The only bad thing in the center area is Parasect and Venonat. Everything else I would be okay with. So let's just say the center area has a 20% chance of being bad for us, okay? Like, we don't want Parasect, we don't want Venonat, all right? So we'll keep that in mind. 20% of an undesirable encounter. Everything else is fine. Rhyhorn would be cool, Execute would be cool, etc. Okay? Next, Area 1 on the east side. We'd have more Nidoran. Paris is a 20%. We could get another Doduo, actually. I'd rather not get a duplicate, but like... this timid fucking trolley-ass nature might consider... okay, so it looks like it's a 20% chance of a bad encounter here as well. And it would be only Paris. On the other end, we could get Venonat and Paris. Or Paris, I should say. So, okay. But also, I don't think I want a Doduo. I just caught it, like... it's not worth getting another one, hoping for a better stat spread, right? So maybe that's a 40% chance of a bad encounter. So that'd be worse than the first one. Let's see, Area 2 has a lot of Nidoran still. Let's see, it's still 20% chance of Paris plus Venomoth. Chansey's a little bit more common. Tauros is more common. That's at 1%. And then this one has Venomoth. Okay. So really, it's kind of like a 20% chance of a bad encounter no matter what area. Bad being Venonat or Paris families, okay? But I don't really want the Doduo. I think the smart thing is to go here to Area 2 because you can get Chansey and Tauros here. Oh, and I could even repel to remove the Paris chance. Oh, shit. So then we only have to worry about the 5% Venomoth. And then, what do you know, the first encounter would be a Venomoth, right? Okay, now, the thing about Safari Zone, if you've played Pokemon, you already know. Safari Zone is bullshit. You don't actually get to battle the Pokemon. You have to just, like, lob Pokeballs, and then you can throw rocks or bait to influence the chance that the Pokemon either gets caught or that the Pokemon runs away. So all of these guys can run away. So because I don't want to get screwed out of an encounter just because everything runs away, what I'm going to do is I'm going to exclusively only throw Safari Balls. And if that thing runs away, we continue to exclusively throw Safari Balls at stuff until something gets caught and doesn't run away. So we could get something really good first, but then it runs away, and now you're screwed, right? You reroll until you catch one. Yeah, I mean, the odds of... okay, and there's a section here that talks about this. So these are the odds. This is how the Safari game works, okay? I mean, it's a lot of fucking math and shit. But anyway, with Chansey, you actually increase the chance of catching it if you throw bait. But usually bait is actually supposed to reduce the chance. Pokemon will be angry or eating whenever bait or rocks are thrown. If bait is thrown, the catch factor is halved If rocks are thrown, the catch factor is doubled. But you can't, the Pokemon can't both be angry and eating. They can't be hangry. They're either just mad or hungry. Or eating. Hi, Green. Green's been spotted, guys. Hi, Green. Are you gonna snuggle up next to Substitute Doll? You cute bitch. Yeah, get in there. Anyway. Let's see, when Fireball is thrown... Oh, yeah. Whenever you throw a ball... it resets the stats, I think. Oh my god. I mean, it's just so crazy. Like, this is just luck casino. This is more luck casino than the game corner, which is literally a casino. So, anyway... I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lob Pokeballs at everything. This is the chance that anything gets caught when you throw a Safari ball. So the good stuff is 5%, 8% to catch. Pretty rare, pretty hard to catch, actually. If we find a base Nido family member, it's a 50-50 chance. So even the common stuff is not very likely to catch. Pretty dumb if you ask me. But anyway, I think we're gonna go for the area that has both Chansey and Tauros. There's only one area like that. And then the final area does have Tauros, but it doesn't have Chansey. Yeah, we're gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. So here, these are the odds. Let's type it in. 20% Nidoran F. 10% Nidorina. 5% Nidorino. 15% Paris. 5% Venomoth. 20% Execute. Oh my god, do I have enough slots for this? I think I do. Big Diamond! With the 46! Wicked Monks. Thanks for being part of the Squirtle Squad. The Steeler Squad. Thanks, buddy. 20% Rhyhorn. 4% Chansey. 1% Tauros. Wait. Oh, right, but I can repel. Okay, yeah, let's repel so that the Paris can't even show up, right? Yeah. I got a calculator on my... I got a calculator that can hook us up. Hold on. Okay, so if we were to repel away all of the Paris. All of the Paris. What would the odds be? It's the north area? Yeah. Okay, we're repelling at level 24. Okay. So it slightly increases the odds of everything. It looks like. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Roughly. So Nidoran F is actually 23.53. This is gonna get so nitty-gritty. 11.76. Nidorino 5.88. Paris is gone. Fuck Paris. Venomoth becomes 5.88. Execute is 23.53. Rhyhorn's 23.53. Chansey's 4.71. And Tauros is 1.18. Okay, guys. So let's do the prediction. Let's do it for 20 minutes, I guess. And really important to note, okay? This is going to be... You're predicting what I'm going to end up catching. It might not be the first Pokemon. If it runs away, it might not be the first Pokemon, okay? So just understand that. Because we're just going to lob Pokeballs until something catches. Even if stuff keeps running away from us. Okay? So just don't be upset when, like, the first thing is Chansey and you predict a Chansey. and then it runs away. Well, you didn't win because we didn't catch it, because we're just going to keep trying until something doesn't run away from us. Okay? Capiche? Capuche. What did we get in blue? So we got Execute from Safari Zone proper. And we got Chansey using the Safari Zone Cinnabar glitch. Not glitch, just exploit. It's not a glitch, it's in the game. But yeah, so we got Execute in the Safari Zone, and we got Chansey surfing off the coast of Cinnabar using the Safari Zone encounter table, which was so nuts, and it's still the best encounter I've ever gotten in my life. Oh no, dude. Somebody bet 10,000 on the 1% Toros. Bro, what are we doing? No, Byron. Oh my god, Byron. Your channel points. Okay, Byron's donating them, it appears. It appears Byron wants to donate these. Thank you, Byron. Thank you, Byron, for doing the chat a service. Really, Byron doesn't even want to win, guys. Which now means that the Toros is definitely happening. Unfortunately for everyone else. Thanks, Byron. Yeah, let's get Mario Party TV account in there. I need to win channel points so that I can also donate them. Let me see. What am I gonna guess? I'm gonna guess Execute again. I got Execute in Gen 1. I think I get Execute again. And I'd be okay with that. Execute's fine. You know, I can't be mad at Execute. Yeah, I'll do Execute. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, you guys got 20 minutes to decide. In the meantime, let's go to Route 18 and battle those guys. Let's do that. Oh my god, Byron. I really hope you get the Toros, bro. Whoa, 5K on Rhyhorn? Dude, I'd love to get Rhyhorn. Cameron! Oh, Cameron! You're here! Cameron, we got the Doduo, bro. That's okay. Hey, we got the Doduo. You nailed it. What do you want to nickname it? It's a girl Doduo. And guess what? Guess what? The Doduo has a great attack IV. It's 30 or 31. And it's fucking timid. It's fucking timid, bro. I mean, come on. It's a timid... What are we doing? Special attacker Doduo? What the fuck? I'm so mad. What's up, Chelsea? Dilduo? Chelsea wants to name it Dilduo. She just whispered that to me like she was telling me a secret. Bird Up? Yeah, we can do Bird Up, though. Bird Up! We'll name it Bird Up. Still waiting for Orf to show up. He needs to name this Ghastly. Anyway, Bird Up. With that exact capitalization, right? And if not, I can rename it again to how you want it. But Bird Up. Bird Up! Exclamation mark. Yep, that's in the game. Perfect. Thanks, dude. Man, hopefully you hit that Dildrio. Yeah, Dilduo, and then you add another one on there. Stick another one in there, now it's a Dildrio, huh? Right. Righto. I'm hoping we do hit that Rhyhorn. I never get to use Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn would be cool. I'll take any of the Nidos, you know. Yeah, you're all in on Rhyhorn. Respect. Byron wants to hook people up with this Tauros money. It's amazing at parties. The Dildrio? You run into that thing all the fucking time? I mean, I'm sure Rhyhorn's kind of annoying to use. I'm not saying it's amazing, but just for the novelty, for me, I'd like to try it once, you know? So I'd be okay with catching it. Yeah, well, let's fight these trainers that we left behind on Route 18 first. There's 3 bird trainers, and I have no rock guys. So I'm just gonna fight them with my big water bird. How about that? Hello! I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. Damn, you guys bet a lot of channel points on this ride home. And if it ends up being something that nobody bet on, we can all get our channel points back, okay? I think it's only fair. It's only fair. Good job, Skull. Skull's not even its full name. Skull's just his first name. His last name is Fucker. Look at this guy slapping shit up with secret power, huh? Ooh, no! Hold on. Somebody bet on Venomoth. We don't want Venomoth. That's the one thing in this entire list that we really don't want. Is Venomoth, okay? Dapster! Derpity derp. Oh, I'm gonna be so mad if it ends up being the Venomoth, dude. And you're gonna eat up all those channel points. Oh, God. Anything but Venomoth. Literally anything but Venomoth. I'll take a Nidoran. I don't mind, okay? Just, please. Thanks for betting. Thank you for betting. I always look forward to these. I really do. I think it's fun. I did repel, right? Just now? You wanted Venomoth, but you need to pick something else? Oh, of course you wanted Venomoth, Diamond. Of course you did. Bet on one of the Nidos. The Nidos are quite likely. You know, they're the smart money bet. A Chansey, though? Can you imagine if it was a Chansey? Oh my god, the pop-off. We're the Tauros. I want Byron to actually steal everybody's channel points. Byron thought he was doing the community a service, but really he was baiting us all into making him a channel points-illionaire. Because I know Byron has so many channel points. Like, I think Byron is probably over 6 digits of channel points. Lifetime. For sure, Byron has to be. From back when I was streaming Mario Kart mainly and Fall Guys and stuff. By the way, Byron, do you want to play Fall Guys sometime? You gotta get in there, dude. Chelsea and I have been playing every day almost. Yeah, Byron almost has 200,000 channel points. This is like a pittance for him. This is like a billionaire giving like $100,000 in charity right now is what Byron is doing. It's like, whatever, you know, you guys can have it. Diamond has even more. What a goat. Diamond, I bet you have the most channel points of anyone. Period. Honestly, with how consistently you've been watching all the Nuzlocks, I would not be surprised if you actually have the most. I wish there was a like a leaderboard that I could see on my end, because I bet you're number one. Anyway, this level 34 Dodrio is a little scary. But we do have Intimidate, and it did use Pursuit for some dumbass reason. But it lived. Okay, Fury Attack is fine. Alright. This trainer is actually a little scary if you're not, like, over-leveled. That Dodrio can hit pretty hard. Alright. Okay, cleared Route 18's encounters. Or, sorry, trainers. You can see Doc having more. Oh, fuck, you're right. Yeah, maybe Doc does have more. Doc isn't here today, actually. Oh, wow. Is Doc about to break their viewing streak? Oh, shit. That's really rare. Like, Doc was not the first person in the chat today. It was actually Cameron. Oh, my gourd. You know what? And honestly, just to make it a little bit more fair and be more of a homie, I will up my prediction on Execute to 5,000 total. You know, if Cameron's gonna get 5K and Byron's gonna bet 10K, why don't I also dunk it in there a little bit, huh? That way whoever wins can get some channel points, yeah? Why not? Alright, I guess we could go into the Safari Zone now. Let me make sure I have the correct level for repelling away the Paris. I literally do with this Doduo specifically. The Doduo is the perfect level to repel. Okay, so that's good. I'm probably gonna need a few repels though, right? Let me go in... Okay, let me go in the Safari Zone first, just to get the Surf HM. Because you do have to go really far in, and you don't have enough time really to, like, get Surf and do some Pokemon hunting. So we'll just get Surf first while the prediction winds its way down, alright? Yep. You can roam the wide open safari and catch what you like. Would you like to play? That'll be 500 zenny, please. I think if you have no money, they just let you in. I think. And then they use the safari balls. I'm getting safari balled. Oh yeah, and this is the worst song in Pokemon history. This is actually the worst song in any Pokemon area ever. I will not hear any objections to this. It's just the evolution theme on loop over and over. Yeah, this sucks ass, and I hate it. Anyway, I guess we can talk to the rest houses. Is there anything actually here? I'm catching Pokemon to take home as gifts. Where did my boyfriend Eric go? I don't know, ma'am. Isn't there like a side mission that has to do with helping them find each other? I don't know. Anyway, you can also retire. The menu changes when you're in here, because you can quit out of the challenge. Let me turn on my repel. Yeah, very lazy of them. Like, they should have made a cut, like a unique Safari Zone song, and they never did. They literally never did. It's really, really annoying. Yeah, we got to be level 34 minimum to repel everything, and we can. All right, now we put on the repel. Okay, we're just gonna go to Surf. Hopefully I remember how to get to Surf. You just kind of loop around. I will take this item though. Sunny day! Wait, already the repel went off? What the hell? That was 100 steps? Holy shit. Seriously? That was like nothing. How many did you catch? I'm bushed from the effort. I caught a Chansey, you lucky bastard. That makes this all worthwhile. Fuck you. Whoa, I'm tired from all the fun. I don't know why everybody has a southern accent today. I guess I'm just in a southern mood right now. Alright, repel again. Oh shit, I forgot. Like, you gotta pick the right path here. Right, what's the map say? Show me the map. Okay, that connects to area 2. Man, what the hell? They really tried to make this area a maze, didn't they? Oh, okay, the top one's a dead end. Yeah. It's not actually a tricky thing. Okay. Cool, now we're at the bottom here. Hold on. So that one goes there, I think. That one goes there. Yeah, we gotta go all the way around, I think, to get to Surf. Is that a Nidoran female crying? No, this was a dead end. Oh, but Quick Claw! Guys, we got the GOAT item, Quick Claw. You guys remember Quick Claw from Pokemon Colosseum? Yeah, you know Quick Claw. Hell yeah, I forgot Quick Claw was there. I'm finna run out of repels here. Okay, good. And then we don't go over here. Yeah, we gotta loop back around. Sure wish I could surf. Steel wing. I mean, maybe that's useful for somebody. Found a protein. That's good. Attack EVs. And repel wore off again. Jeez, dude. I've got 203 steps left. Interesting. Oh, you get 600 steps in Gen 3. I'm 99% sure that it was actually 500 steps in Gen 1. So they bumped it up a little bit. Anyway, this is Safari Warden, right? This is the guy. Hello, sir. Ah, finally! You're the first person to reach the secret house! Although I made a campaign for our grand opening, I was getting worried that no one would win our campaign prize. Congratulations, you have won! Yay! Surf, the OPHM. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Let's teach it to Gyarados right away. Come on, Gary. Oh, and America can surf as well, apparently. All of America can surf. In one way or another. Yeah, get rid of tackle. Fuck that. Hell yeah. Alright, yeah, put that blue surf in HM. We're gonna make him watch so many Kelly Slater videos. We're gonna make him play that Kelly Slater surfing video game. Here we go. Yeah, put that PS2 disc on his forehead. Lock it in. Alright, now he learned how to surf. Very nice. Good job, Gyarados. Alright, we have 136 steps left. We need to get the gold teeth in here as well to get strength, right? And I think the gold teeth are in this room as well, but I gotta, like, loop around. I don't remember exactly where. Oh, never mind. They're right there. The sign, I guess. Request notice. Please find the Safari Warden's lost gold teeth. They're around here somewhere. Reward offered. Contact Warden. Okay, so someone must have put this sign up saying that the gold teeth were lost. So they were here in the area to put the sign here, but they couldn't look around and check for the teeth that are sitting, like, I don't know, 10 feet away? I don't know. I don't get it. Ooh, somebody believes in the Nidoran F. Is that my boy Diamond? Hell yeah. I think that's what we'll probably end up getting. But, you know. A man can dream. Okay. At this point, I'm locked in without having repels. Let's just waste our steps and then go back, yeah? Yeah, there we go. Oh boy. Did you catch your fair share? Come again. Alright. Well, let's see. I need more repel. We need way more repel. Also, chat, you guys have like 2 minutes, 1 minute, 2 minute left if you'd like to predict with this Safari Zone encounter to see what we get. Please, by all means. You can put a little, you can put a lot. It's all good either way. If you want the chance to nickname something and maybe get a bunch of channel points. Byron graciously bet 10,000 on the 1% odds. Like the madman that he is. Alright, we need a lot of... Oh, hey, I can buy Ultra Balls now, finally. Oh my god, I want to spend all my money on this. But let's do just 20 for now. Oh god, I want to spend all my money. Alright, max repels. Oh, these last a lot longer. 250 steps. I think super repel is still way more efficient, but I can't buy that right now. And I don't feel like flying. I think I got stuff to sell. Yeah, I got this pearl. I got these nuggies. I got this X speed. And we're locked in on predictions. Okay, Nidorina and Nidorino do not have any predictions. If those are the thing that we catch, I will refund everyone's channel points. But we don't want that to happen. That'd be boring, right? That would be boring and sad. And boring. So, what I really want is a Go RNG encounter. Okay. Yeah, move the repels up there. Okay, alright, let's go back into the Safari Zone. We want to be in the second area. Well, third area, actually. The names of the Safari Zone areas are probably the most confusing thing of all. Hey, Lost Method! Hell yeah, welcome to the chat. LeafGreen throwback, because this is the GOAT Kanto experience. You know? Unfortunately, you just missed the chance to bet on our Safari Zone encounter. But we're going to go for a Tauros or a Chansey. More likely a Rhyhorn or an Execute. But definitely, please not, God, please not, a Venomoth. That's the one thing I'm begging. Do not show me a Venomoth. And what we're going to do is we're just going to lob Pokeballs until something gets caught. So we don't get screwed by RNG saying, well, that thing ran away, so now you don't get any encounter. That's bullshit. Alright, and here we are. This is the correct area. This is the correct area. Repel ran out. Okay, so let's put Doduo in the front. That way, none of the Paris will show up. We repel again, and we pray. We pray, because yeah, this RNG is dumb. I'm just going to keep walking in the corner, though. We do not want to waste our steps. Surely this works as an encounter, right? Turning counts as an encounter, right? I feel like we should have found something by now. I mean, seriously? Wow, okay, never mind. I had to take a step. What's the first chance? Rhyhorn! Okay. It could be a Rhyhorn. We have to catch it though for it to count. Dude, I knew Cameron was onto something when he bet Rhyhorn. Alright, let's see. Get caught. I don't have a rock or ground type right now. Let me please get this one. Okay, he broke out. He's watching carefully. He's on his guard here. Come on, Rhyhorn. Safari Ball Rhyhorn. God damn it! Alright, it ran away. Great. Let's try again. Nidorina? Nobody bet on this. I'd be okay with it. But then nobody gets any channel points if this catches. Dude, these catching odds are so trash. I mean, this is trash. I'm glad they nuked the Safari Zone in all future games. Don't catch. God damn it. All right. Well, okay. We got the Nidorina. We could have had the Rhyhorn. Nidoqueen is a ground type. All right. I just feel bad because nobody bet on this. So we're going to go ahead and just return all the channel points. Congratulations, everybody. None of you won, but none of you lost. RIP. The female's horns develop slowly, prefers physical attacks such as clawing and biting. Anybody got a good nickname for this Nidorina? Anyone can suggest it because nobody predicted this. I'm down for anything. Alright, now I'm gonna waste the rest of my steps by trying to actually catch stuff. I don't know, we'll see what we get. There's a Nidorina female. This is just for the Pokedex, not for the Nuzlocke at all. Caught the Nidorina female. Nope, don't nickname that. That one's cheating. What do you guys think? Nickname this Nidorina, huh? Oh, there's the Tauros? There's the 1% Tauros? Okay, Cameron, so the first encounter actually was Rhyhorn, but it didn't catch, so it ended up being Nidorina was the second thing. And then here's Tauros. Holy shit. What's the catch tech? But I knew you were onto something when you bet Rhyhorn, dude. I swear, I was like, I think it's gonna be the Rhyhorn. But it didn't even bounce more than once. It was bullshit. Let's see. What's the best strat for catching Tauros here? I want to actually catch this for the Dex. Horizon calculator. Not RBY. I want Gen 3. Gen 3. Damn, dude. What is the strat? Oh, Tauros is not affected by bait. Okay, so the strat is throw 2 bait. Okay. And then you start tossing some balls. Oops, I threw another bait. I didn't mean it, Tauros. God, he's gonna get fat. And then we throw a couple balls. He does not give a fuck. He's still eating. Damn. Alright, let me throw some more bait. And a ball. Come on. This sucks so hard. Safari Zone sucks so fucking hard, you guys. Look at how fun this is. Look at how cool that Pokemon is, and how bullshit it is to try and catch it. He left! Fucking Tauros! I fed you so much! Oh, there's another Rhyhorn. Oh, I should have baited this. Yeah, that was like the best I could do when I got the other one. Dine and dash? That Tauros dine and dashed me. You're right. Wow, that Rhyhorn had a better chance of catching than the first one. The actual Nuzlocke catch, but still didn't stay. Another Rhyhorn? Their game is really trying to troll me now, huh? They're like, yeah, you want this Rhyhorn, right? Yeah, you thought you were going to get a Rhyhorn for your Nuzlocke, bro? For the first time ever? Oh, fuck you. And then this one insta-catches. Okay. I mean, I want it. I need it for the Dex, but god damn it. I mean, come on, man. Anyway, who wants to nickname this, Nidorina? Who got a good Nidorina name? I'll put it in the chat so everybody can see that. Run from the Nidoran. It's gonna be a Nidoqueen, probably. I think I can trade it, though, for Nidorino. If the stats are really bad, we can trade it for a Nidorino, which is guaranteed to have, like, average stats. So it might end up being better to trade it anyway, but that's the idea. The execute caught. Alright. Could have had execute. It is often mistaken for eggs. When disturbed, they quickly gather and attack in swarms. Can you imagine how scary that would be to be just attacked by a bunch of eggs? Like, that, like, sentient eggs? Am I egg phobic? Like, that seems a little scary. To have a bunch of eggs chasing you. Psychic eggs, like, all swarming around you. I guess I could just step on them and crack them, though, right? There's another Nidorina. Oh, they're trolling me with this, dude. Oh, there's the Venomoth that we definitely did not want, right, guys? Listerina? Alright. You got an option. Listerina. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll once I'm done with this Safari Zone steps. Once I'm out of steps, we'll either name it Listerina or we'll do a poll. Name Nidorina. Listerina. And remember, it will become a Nidoqueen if it's any good. I'll keep it. Probably. If it's any good. I should have had an empty spot in my party now that I think about it. Yo, there's that 1% Tauros again. Holy shit, dude. What are the odds of this? There's some bait. Hell yeah. Do I throw some more bait? Like, does it matter if you throw more than one? He immediately ran. Come on. Bastard. Not immediately. I gave him like one bit of food and then he ran away. Oh my god. Imagine trying to actually complete the Pokédex in a game where you have to use the Safari Zone. This is a big reason why I never completed the Pokédex as a kid. Actually, because as a kid in Gen 1, I didn't know about the Surf on the Coast glitch, specifically for Safari Zone applications. I just knew about Missingo, of course, as everyone else did. So in Gen 1, I never finished the dex because I was like, dude, the Safari Zone sucks. Like, I can't catch anything. They always just run away. I don't get why you throw them rocks and bait and stuff. And in Gen 3, you don't even have the exploit on Cinnabar Island to run into these Pokemon again. So in Gen 3, you're forced to do this if you don't have Pokemon XD. Because XD does have a lot of Safari Mons in it. You can get Shadow Tauros, you can get Shadow Chansey. Pretty sure Scyther and Pinsir are options as well. There's Shadow Dragonite, but you have to get every Shadow. I think there's even Shadow Kangaskhan, so like... I guess with XD, you can ignore the Safari Zone if you get all the Shadow Pokemon. But XD is its own problematic thing, you know? Rhyhorn, I got Rhyhorn. Give me that Tauros again. Or Chansey. I'll take a Chansey. I can't believe why I wasn't running into anything while I was in that corner, dude. I guess we're gonna catch Paris now. Sadly, Gen 9 was the first dex you finished method. Yeah, so the first dex I ever finished was Gen 6, X and Y. I guess I should just say Y. But that was using a lot of GTS trading. Like, I didn't actually catch everything myself. And then the next one I completed was Sword and Shield base Pokedex. And then I also did the same for the base Pokedex of Gen 9. Both Violet and ZA. I completed those base dexes. I feel like it's easier to complete the Pokedexes now than they used to be. I don't know that that's true or not. It just feels easier now than it used to. There's less legendaries to worry about. Oh, wait. I did not finish the dex in Scarlet Violet. I take that back. Because I didn't get the legendaries. The quartets. I did not get that quartet. But yeah, like in modern games, like you don't have to deal with this bullshit. Like, having to like safari zone through really rare encounters, you know? So, yeah. Imagine we run into a shiny here and then it runs away. Oh my god. I'd be sick, dude. Oh, that'd be such a sick burn. I've never failed a shiny in my life. Not that I know of. And I hope it never happens to me. Not that shinies are like that crazy to me. Like you can RNG manipulate anything, but like just the sheer odds of it happening and then running away from you would be tragic. Bro, I can't catch shit. I mean, look at this. I'm trying to catch things. Not all the things, actually. I mean, I am ignoring all these Nidoran. Hello, Rhyhorn. I run away from you. Ugh. We haven't run into a single Chansey, by the way. But we've run into 3 Tauros, and Tauros is 4 times more rare than the Chansey. So I don't know what the hell's going on with the Chansey Tauros odds. Yeah, that's our first Nidorino. That's a 5%. Let's try and catch it. Hello, sir. Yeah, you want to come hang out? Hell yeah. Nice, alright. That's another Dex entry out of the way. Oh, I can see the crease on my forehead from the hat. An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack. The horn on its head secretes a powerful venom. Don't nickname it. It's not a Nuzlocke catch. Alright, come on. Hurry up. Now these encounters are coming left and right. Yeah, dude, Tauros is 1%. Chansey is 4%. And I've yet to see a single... Let me just see one Chansey. I'm actually really warming up to Chansey lately as a Pokemon. I like Chansey. Let me get one. Let me see one before I leave. And it can run away or whatever, you know, I'm sure it will, but just let me see it. Let me get a taste of it. And then we'll probably end the stream after that. We made it to Safari Zone. We made it through all the bikers and cue balls. We polished off their heads. We compared baldness with the cue balls. Dude, it is crazy just to see how white my hair is when it's short, you know? Man, I'm just showing off my scalp on camera, huh? Is that a thing? Does anybody have a fetish for scalps? If you do, don't tell me, alright? It's gonna make me very uncomfortable if you admit that to me. If you tell me, please take your hat off. Let me see that beautiful scalp. I'm gonna ban you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've got a sweet modern Steve Carell cosplay. I really appreciate that because I love Steve Carell. Steve Carell don't have a shaved head though, does he? Probably not. Oh, okay. His hair is kind of shorter in some pictures. Oh, maybe I could head fans. What the fuck? Maybe I could grow it just a little bit on the top, kind of like Steve Carell. Let me show you guys. Right? Like this one right here. This picture right here. Yeah, I could pull that off. Why couldn't I? And I fucking love Steve Carell. It's just weird that my hair My hair and Steve Carell's hair look pretty much the same, except he's 63 years old. He's older than my dad. And I'm 35 years old. Isn't that crazy, guys? Life is crazy, huh? Jeez. What the hell? My beard has more color, though? Yeah, it does. My beard isn't quite as gray. It's getting there, though. The bottom is... I mean, this is pretty damn... This is pretty damn old looking right here. Yeah. I'll get there. I'm sure the beard will follow soon enough. It is nice to play with the force field hair. Oh, there's the Chansey! Finally! Okay, the strat is you bait it. There's some bait at it. It instantly ran? God damn, dude. Should've just thrown the ball. You know what? Never mind. Fuck the bait strat. Yeah, when I first started getting Salt and Pepper, I was like, yeah, I'm going like Steve Carell, my acting hero. Chansey not hungry? I guess not. She got plenty of eggs to eat, right? Yeah, I don't know if I ever told you, Debster, or anyone here, but my New Year's resolution for 2015 was to watch every movie, every show, every, like, interview, everything that Steve Carell had ever been in. And I did succeed. It took me over a year to do it, but at the time I did, like, catch up to his filmography, which was cool. I haven't seen hardly anything with him since. I think I got a little bit burned out, maybe. I don't know. But I watched so much old Daily Show, which was great. Love the Daily Show. Rewatched The Office. Just watching the first half of Office takes forever. Yeah, but it's a good forever, you know? It's a fun journey with The Office. I do love that show. Okay, guys, so... what can we do now? Well, let's give the guy his teeth back. Hello, sir. Oh, I don't even get to talk to him. I wanted to hear him say... because he doesn't have his teeth, but instantly he takes the teeth. Thanks, son. You're a real lifesaver. No one could understand a word that I said. Not a one. I was too ashamed to show my face around the office, even. Let me give you something for your trouble. HM4. Strength. And, yeah. I might as well teach that to... who should I teach strength to? Got plenty of options here. I think Gyarados makes the most sense. I do already have Secret Power. But what am I leering, you know? Why would I leer and not just attack with Gyarados? Am I catching the birds for the Nuzlocke? Yeah, I think I will for, like, the post-game. Yeah. So we can use them in the Battle Frontier. I think I will. The thing that sucks about that is that means we don't get a Pikachu, which means we can't do the silly strat with the level 3 Electrode to try and cheese the trainer tower or whatever, the trainer hill. But I think I'd rather get the Zapdos, the guaranteed Zapdos, because Pikachu's not even guaranteed, you know? Yeah. But yeah, the main thing oh wait, can I even... do I even have the ability to strength? Okay, I guess I can. I guess Erica gives you strength? Yeah. Hell yeah. Thanks for hiding that rare candy behind a boulder in your house, old man. Is this a leaf stone? Looks like a leaf stone. What's better than strength? Body slam, yeah. And he'll learn body slam on his own, so that's why I left it. And that's why I did not bother using strength or teaching it strength. On the other hand, Gyarados like doesn't get very many good moves at all naturally, at least for attacking. So yeah, makes more sense on Gyarados. Yeah, I like the fish. All right, I'll take the good rod. Yay! Oh, and I could fish here. What can I encounter though? I think this is only Slowpokes. Dragon Dance is in this one. Gyarados can Dragon Dance. But the problem in this generation is Gyarados doesn't have a very good physical move pool because all water moves are still special moves. So Dragon Dance will never buff any water moves for it yet in this game. I can get a Staryu here, AA. Let me look. Yeah, I'm looking through the options. Okay, so here's our possibilities. Oh, okay. What I should do is just surf, and then I'm guaranteed a Slowpoke. Yeah, I should just surf. I guess we could do that now. You guys want to predict on this Slowpoke if it's male or female? And then if you win, you get to suggest the nickname. Here we go. Name what Slowpoke? Fuchsia. Okay, let's just do Fuchsia encounter. It's 50% male Slowpoke. AA, you want a male Slowpoke? Okay, I'll bet on your behalf. Over there on YouTube, sure. So AA wants a male. I'll bet male on the other Twitch account. Do I need the soul badge? Oh, fuck, you're right. We need the soul badge to be able to surf. Okay, we can't do that yet. Thank you for reminding me, Diamond. Wow, what a scrub move I was about to pull, huh? Can't even fucking surf yet. Right? Yeah, outside of battle. Badges. Yep, you need the soul badge. You've won the soul badge. Pokemon Puzzle League. So we gotta beat Koga. I think he is gonna be the next one that we buy. I think you're supposed to go Koga, then Sabrina. Correct? Can I fucking load this, please? Yeah. Yeah, like Fuchsia City is supposed to be in front of it. Let me see. What's Koga's levels? What's his team in this game? It is level 37, 39, 37, 43. The coughings can blow up. The wheezing cannot. You know what I should do? I really should just use the Ghastly for this. I really should just use Ghastly for that. And since we didn't get Execute from Safari Zone, I don't think I'll have anything else that I can catch that would be worth a Psychic TM in the main game. Besides maybe Staryu, actually. Maybe Staryu. Yeah, maybe we try and fish for Staryu first. Yeah, I'd like to get a Staryu. Where can you get Staryu, actually? Let's find out together. Okay, so Pallet Town, Vermilion, we already fished there. No, we didn't. That was SSN. Okay. And you need a Super Rod. One island. Wow, it's really rare in this game. In Gen 1, you could get it on all of the surfing routes. But here, for mainland, on mainland Kanto, it's only Pallet, Vermilion, and Cinnabar. And not any routes. That's so weird. And then you can get to one island before you beat the game. But then these last two encounter spots are post-game only. So we'd only have 3 chances before we beat Blaine. Then beating Blaine gives us another chance. Damn. Yeah, so for some reason they made Staryu a version exclusive in Gen 3. And then they went back on that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't know why they made it a version exclusive in Gen 3, but it's really the main reason I played Leaf Green instead of Fire Red. And I always play Leaf Green. And it's mainly because you get Staryu instead of, I think, Shelder. I think it's like Staryu or Shelder. And then the other one that they made version exclusive is you either get Slowpoke or Psyduck. And the combination of Slowpoke and Staryu is so much better than Shelder and Psyduck. And this and the good one is Leaf Green. So I always just play Leaf Green. Yep, I'll play Leaf Green. I want that star, that shooting star. Alright guys, well we'll call it a stream with this. You know? Yeah, this is why you don't like Pokemon as much. Because they limit it because they want you to play with your friends, / alternatively buy 2 copies of the same game, right? And don't get me wrong, I've got every single game, so I'm not here trying to be a hypocrite. But it is bullshit. Even if I do have all the games, it is bullshit. I do kind of wish... That's why I liked Legends ZA. And I hope there's more games like that where, like, you can get everything within the same game. You still have to trade evolve some stuff, though. So even then, you know, it's not like... It's not like you can do everything on your own. But, for the most part. Anyway, good stuff today, guys. We got a Doduo and we got a Nidorina. Oh yeah, I guess we'll name the Nidorina Listerina, huh? Nobody else came up with any other nicknames? We'll go with Listerina. Courtesy of Lost Method. Thank you, Lost Method. Hold on, Lost Method. It's been so long, but I know you as something else. I do have a Moonstone AA, yeah. God, Lost Method. Hold on. Your Twitch name is different than what you normally go by. Or I think I know you in real life. But it's been so long I forgot who you are. How about Queenie AA? Okay, sure. You snuck in a name here at the end? It's Garen? Okay, alright. I was like, dude, I know you, but it's been so long. I had lost that connection between your Twitch name and you. But I knew there was something there. Oh, shit. What's up, Karen? Man, I gotta write that down or something. Oh, man. Dude, I hope the FGC weeklies come back soon. I kind of miss it. I miss playing Street Fighter and having everybody, including the commentators, root against me. Because, you know, I'm playing one of their friends, and then I win. And then they're like, oh, he won. That brings me so much joy to just shit on a whole room of people. Like, oh, darn it. This random guy showed up and won. Like, I'm a nobody. You know what I mean? Alright, we got Queenie and we got Listerina. I'll give you guys a couple minutes to vote on this. Nice and easy, nice and quick. Huh? Let's look at that Nidorina anyway. See what the stats are like. If it's really bad, I'm trading it for Nidorino immediately. With the quickness, I promise you that. Alright, here we go. Alright, Nidorina, show me something good. Show me something good. Oh yeah, and these guys gotta go to the Pokedex bench. It's docile. Oh, this guy's holding a tiny mushroom? Hell yeah, fuck yeah. We got lucky on that. We can use that to relearn moves. Yeah, do you play SF6? I'm like, I'm pretty fucking good. Like, I'm not like amazing, but like, I'm Grandmaster level, you know, and I've won a couple weeklies. So like I'm doing something right with Lily of all characters. So I'm kind of cooking, dude. I'm kind of cooking in that game. I still play regularly, almost every day. Well, I kind of took like a week-long break lately, but I'm still real fresh on it. I was just playing earlier today, actually, and I played against. I don't know if it was really Larry Lur, but I did find Larry Lur online, and he was like 1900 MR, and I beat him. Larry Lur is a pretty popular smasher. I don't know if it was actually him though. TBH. But I did beat him and he one and dunned me. I got one and dunned by Larry Lur, possibly? I don't know. It's a serious nature? Okay, that's good. We like neutral natures. Don't we, guys? I've gotten fucked so hard with these natures today in the past couple weeks. I'll take a serious nature all day, every day. But let me see. Also, did you guys vote on this poll? What are we naming this thing? Nobody voted on the poll. Okay, I'll just pick my favorite then. Maybe I go with Queenie. You're getting back into it, Garen? You've been on a month-long hiatus from fighting games? Sometimes you do gotta take a break, you feel me? I was trying to learn Loverless a little bit. I was actually trying to learn it on Tetris to start. I thought it might be easier to learn on a game that's not a fighting game. I think I just gotta bite the bullet and just play SF6 with Leverless. Even though I'll get really annoyed when I miss input and lose. But I think I'll try and learn Leverless with a different character than my main. Like, I think I'm gonna try and pick up Cammy on Leverless and see how that goes. Let's see. Oh, wow. You guys, this Nidorina has quite good stats, except the speed. It's actually like as slow as it could possibly be with this nature, but everything else is really good. I like it. That's good. I mean, that's solid. We'll take it. We're gonna use this Nidorina. I'm locking it in, dude. We're using a Nidorina. Nido Queen, welcome to the party. And I'll name it, I'm gonna name it Queenie because, thank you Double A over on YouTube. Because if we're going to evolve it, then Listerina doesn't hit the same when it's not a Nidorina anymore. It's a Nido Queen. But Queenie does make a good amount of sense. So we'll go with Queenie. Thanks, Double A. Let's go, let's fly out there and name it. Boom, boom. Ding dong. And then once I do that, then we'll call it a stream. Dark Sage, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. I play on Mondays and Thursdays. We're playing every Pokemon game, and we're already up to Gen 3. So thanks for the follow. You can hang out. Just remember, no, not fake news. No. It's real news that it's on Mondays and Thursdays that I do play Pokemon. Okay, Dark Sage, I promise you, only real news here. Only the truth. And nothing but the truth. I swear to God, or whatever the saying is. You know what I mean? But thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna name this Queenie, and then, yeah. Then we'll call it a good-ass stream at that. It's getting late, y'all. We got bedtimes and shit, right? We're all responsible, you know? Correct? Hell yeah. Should I even Moonstone it right now? I don't think Nidorina learns anything that's actually good, correct? I'm not sure. Let's find out. Nidorina. By the way, you have both Nidoking and Nidoqueen base Shadowless 8.0s. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, I actually gifted my buddy for his birthday a few years ago I think it's a first edition Nidoking. Actually, maybe not. I don't think it is first edition. It might just be base set. But the Nidoking art, like the art for the Nidos from Gen 1, the original Sugimori art, is so good, you know? Really, I'm a huge fan of it. Like, it looks really good. Wow, yeah, Nidorina learns nothing worthwhile. I might Moonstone it right fucking now. Like, why not? You're gonna TM it anyway, right? Yeah, I mean, egg moves or whatever. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. Let's go Nidoqueen Smoggin. What's the suggestions over here on Smoggin for Gen 3? Earthquake, Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Superpower. What about the UU moveset? What are we usually doing? You're just attacking with it? That's lame. I could have sworn that like there was kind of a support moveset with Nidoqueen. But I guess it's just overlooked compared to Nidoking, huh? Oh well. Either way, I think it'll be fun to use. I think it'll be pretty good. Especially in-game. It'll help me with all those poison types that I gotta fucking fight. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, we're big balling with this thing. And it's got pretty good stats. Although, okay, let me just look at one last thing, guys. So, one weird thing that Fire Red Leaf Green did. Actually, I guess it exists in Gen 1 as well. They have multiple trades for the Nido families. So you can trade both a Nidoran female and you can trade a Nidorina. Right now, I do have a Nidorina. We could trade it for this Nidorino. But the Nidorino's bold? So it's minus attack? Never fucking mind. What? A bold... I have a bold Snorlax. I don't need a bold Nidoking. Yeah, never mind. We're keeping our Nidorina. It's got a neutral nature. All the stats, IVs are really good except the speed, which sucks, but, you know. We can manage with a slower Nidoqueen. But yeah, these are all the in-game trades. I do let myself use the in-game trades. But like, the only ones that are really worth doing are Jinx. Jinx for sure. The Electrode is funny for low-level strats on Trainer Hill, or whatever it's called in Emerald. The Tangle is whatever. And the Seal is whatever. Yeah, so it's really just like Jinx. That's any good. I mean, you could trade for the Lickitung, I guess, but Lickitung, I mean, who really wants a Lickitung, huh? Come on. I could get a duplicate Slowpoke though, and then I just trade the duplicate away. Poliwhirl's pretty common. Yeah, we're gonna get that Jinx, bro. I promise you, we're gonna grab that Jinx. I think I'm gonna get that Jinx. Thanks. Okay, well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank y'all, appreciate y'all, love y'all. Sorry I started a little bit late today. I was just eating Taco Bell and hanging out with my love of my life, you know, so you know how it goes. But it was a good one. It was a good one. Garen, thanks for hanging out for a bit. Yeah, man, if you ever want to get games in Street Fighter 6, and if you want maybe like, if you legit want to get back into it and want some like advice or whatever, by all means hit me up. Like I'm pretty good. I don't want to feel like I'm bragging, but like legit, like you could take my word for stuff, you know. I could give you some advice if you ever want that, or if you just want games. Double A, I'm glad you had fun. I hope everyone had fun hanging out. I had fun. I love hanging out with you guys. So once again, thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I'll see you guys next time on Monday. We'll be back and we'll probably be killing Koga next time, huh? Yeah, how about we fuck up that ninja poser dude over there, huh? And then we can start surfing. We can just start surfing around. We can go to Seafoam Islands. We can even go to Power Plant. We can start hanging out, you know. Go down there, go fucking looking for fire types on Cinnabar Island. We can do a whole lot of stuff. The whole world opens up. We just have to kill that ninja. All right. Bye, guys.